Hey there, I'm Lance and I'm a gamer.
And I'm Sam, and I'm a non-gamer.
And we are Love to Hate, where we try to help gamers find great games to play with non-gamers.
And today we're taking a look at DOUC in Danger, Save the Monkeys by Noël Campana.
This is a card game. It's kind of like a trick-taking game of sorts, a different type of that game. And this has a very unique theme to it. This is about the DOUC monkeys native to Vietnam that are an endangered species. And the designer of this game, Noël Campana, designed this game to be something to raise awareness about the endangered species of DOUC monkeys. And so because of that, they are raising funds through this game on their crowdfunding campaign for this. So make sure check out the link down below in the description of this video to help out with the efforts on saving the DOUC monkeys from Vietnam. But as in regards to this particular game, we took a look at it, and it is a unique game in which you are rescuing DOUC monkeys, but you're also endangering DOUC monkeys. There are roles in this game, and the roles flip-flop a lot. Let us show you how it plays down below, and then we'll come back and share our thoughts on it as a gamer and non-gamer. All right, here's DOUC in Danger, Save the Monkeys on the table. Now, I do want to let you know everything you see in this portion of the video is prototype. The final artwork, components, and rules may be different once it's released from crowdfunding. That being said, let me show you how this game works. So in this game, you are going to have a number of roles that will be ever-changing throughout the course of the game. You've got the poacher here, and the poacher's job is to put monkeys in danger, and that's indicated by this bullseye icon here in the top corners. And on these cards, they are double-sided with artwork to show male and female characters, so you can flip this over and have it be either side if you'd like to. There's also going to be a ranger. And this person their job is to rescue the DOUCs. And so that's indicated by the heart icons up here in the top corners. And again, double-sided artwork here. And then if you have more than 2 players, you always have to have these roles in the game. But you have also tourists. And the tourists here, they are going to do both things. As you can see, they have a bullseye on one side and a heart on the other side. And so they are able to rescue DOUCs, but they are also able to put them in danger. And I'll explain what that means here in just a second. Those are your role cards, and everybody's going to have one assigned to them. And you also have a deck of cards and a rainy season card that you're going to put on the bottom of the deck of cards. Now, the cards are going to come in different suits and numbers ranging from 1 to 12 here. And you can see the different suits. You've got yellow, blue, green, and then a trump suit that is black. And so as you can see here on the artwork, the 1s, those are going to be the baby DOUCs, and those are the most vulnerable ones. They are the easiest to become in danger. And your 12s are going to be the tribe leader of DOUCs, if you will. They're the strongest ones. They are the ones that are most able to rescue the baby DOUCs. Now, you are going to obviously shuffle these into the deck, and you're going to deal each player 5 cards. And so maybe a hand might look something like this. And if you were the poacher here, your job is to play DOUCs out into the middle of the playing area. So let's go ahead and clear these cards out of the way. And you can play any card at the beginning, any card you want, but you're probably going to play lower cards because, again, the roles interchange. When I am the poacher one round, I will be the ranger the next round, or maybe I'll be a tourist the next round. And I want to try and play my cards strategically, not only for the role that I am this current round, but the role that I will become in the rounds to come. So as the poacher, I am wanting to put monkeys in danger. And how I do that, I just simply play a card face up in the center of the board. And that starts the round. And at that point, everything is simultaneous. The other players are going to be playing cards at the same time, rescuing DOUCs and putting DOUCs in danger. And again, the poacher is the one who's going to be putting most of the DOUCs in danger, but tourists have that ability as well. They are able to put monkeys in danger, but they also can rescue monkeys, as is the case for the ranger. Now, the ranger absolutely wants to rescue monkeys, so how do they do that? Well, if this was the ranger's hand, for instance, they would need to play a card on top of the monkey that's in danger that is of the same suit and of a higher value. So in this case, they could play this blue 4, and that would rescue that particular Duke. Alternatively, they could play anything of the trump value. The trump value is going to be able to rescue all the monkeys, including other trumps, but if you play it on top of another trump, it does have to be in higher value. So they went ahead and they played this blue 4 on top of the blue 3, and that rescues that monkey. That monkey is not in danger any longer, and it is rescued. So then it would go back to the other players who are able to put Dukes in danger, and they might do something like this. So you take a look at what numbers are out on the playing area. In this case, we have a 3 and we have a 4. If you have any 3s or 4s, you can play those cards out in the area to become in danger. So we have a yellow 4 here, and that works. We can put this Duke in danger, and then it would go back to the rescuer, and they would have to have something yellow and higher value or a trump card. And so they do. They are going to play they might play this trump. They might play the trump on top of this, and now that monkey is rescued, and it goes back over to the poacher again, and they have a 5, and there's a 5 played now, so they are able to play this card. And this would continue until the rescuer says, you know what, I don't have anything to rescue that Duke, so I can't do anything, and that would end the round, and they would have to take this Duke into their pile, and it is negative points. It's a negative card for them, and you want to avoid having to take Dukes. The player who has the fewest at the end of the game is going to be the winner. And you would keep whatever cards you did not play in your hand, and you would draw off the top of the deck 1 card at a time, going around in a clockwise order, refilling up to 5 cards, and you would swap the rolls around in clockwise order, and you would continue playing until this deck runs out. And again, it's going to be on top of the rainy season card here, and once it does run out, that is going to be the end of the month. And at that point in time, tourists are not able to rescue Dukes. They cannot help out the rescuer player, and all they can do at that point is put more Dukes in danger. And that's pretty much the gist of the game on the basic level. That is danger level 1. Now, there are alternative ways to play this game to ramp up the complexity and difficulty with this game. You can play on danger level 2. Now, what that is going to look like, it's the same exact concept with the basic cards, but you are not only going to have the single draw pile deck, you will also have 6 cards out around the draw pile deck that are going to be face down, and it's a bit of a memory game, as at times you're able to peek at cards here, and if you're able to use that card either as the rescuer or the poacher, then you can immediately play it. But if you can't use it, then that ends your turn, and you have to take whatever monkeys are still in danger if you are the rescuer, or if you're the poacher, then that just ends the round completely, and you're not able to put any more monkeys in danger. Anyhow, that is danger level 2. There is danger level 3, which you can combine with danger level 2 or just play danger level 3 on its own. And that includes these action cards that you are going to shuffle into the pile. You have 3 different kinds here. You've got the trap cards, which are going to actually put the monkeys that rescue other monkeys. It's going to put those monkeys in danger, and it's played by the poacher and the tourist, as it has the bullseye icons on it. You have the rescue team. Now, this is pretty fun. I like this one because this is played by the rescuer or the tourist, and you put this out on the middle of the playing area, and the last player to touch the card, they have to take whatever monkeys are in danger, not the rescuer. So that's a fun little addition to the game. And then you have the donation card here, which this is going to rescue any kind of monkey. Doesn't matter what the value or the color is. It rescues all types of monkeys. It also has a cool little QR code here to help you find a way to be able to donate to the cause of rescuing the Dukes that are in danger. And that is a real deal. That's something near and dear to the designer of this game's heart. So definitely check that out. Now, that's danger level 3. There's other danger levels, and you'll want to check out the Kickstarter campaign, but I do have a little sneak peek here of danger level 5. You have additional roll cards that you can include in this game. You've got the photographer who is able to peek at these face down cards. That's their role. They can rescue and put Dukes in danger. You have the veterinarian here who they are going to help rescue Dukes, But not only that, they get to take a Duke that's in danger off the playing area and put it into their hand. And then you have this is the animal trader. Sorry, I forgot the name of this guy. And he works very much like the veterinarian, except he's going to take a Duke that is rescuing a Duke that's in danger and put that Duke into his hand. So really cool additions to the base game here, and that is what you have with a Duke in Danger. Let's go back up top and share our thoughts on this game. And we're back, and now we're going to share our thoughts on Duke in Danger from a gamer and non-gamer's perspective. So Sam, we've done several different types of trick-taking card games. I thought this was pretty unique, a different type. What did you think of it?
Yeah, it was definitely different, especially with switching positions, which was nice because you don't want to be the poacher, especially because this is related to a real thing, a real event that is happening. So I'm glad that you have the option to be the vet or the rescuer.
Right, the rescuer, the tourist even, and as the tourist you can kind of play both roles. You can play the person who's rescuing the monkeys, but at the same time you can kind of stick it to the rescuer and put more monkeys in danger and cause them to have to burn more cards. It's kind of a fun experience playing these different roles, but as Sam said, if you don't have great cards playing as a certain role, just wait. The roles are going to change before you know it, and you're going to.
I think it puts everyone on an even playing field.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, exactly what Sam's saying. I like it because the cards you have, you're not necessarily getting a whole new hand of cards as you switch these roles. So there's some strategy involved in, well, what cards do I want to get rid of to help prepare me be the next role?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I have really high cards when I'm the rescuer. I want to try to get rid of my low cards when I'm the poacher because the rescuer role is coming around to me.
And both of them, you do kind of want cards that are, or no, is it just the poacher? You want the same numbers.
Well, so I feel like you really want a wide array of numbers as...
Oh, because you don't know what the other person's going to lay down.
And you want to be able to spread things out. So it can kind of go both ways, I think, too. Depending on what you're trying to do here. Which is, for such a simple, straightforward game, there is strategy involved in this game for sure. And then you throw on top of it that you have the differing degrees of difficulty, or danger level as it's called in the rule book, for how to play this game. You can really kind of amp up what's happening in this game with the action cards and the extra roles that you can play with in this. Check out the campaign to get more details on that. You can really make this a completely different game from Danger Level 1 to Danger Level 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty unique for something in such a small box, I feel like, and a card game at that.
Yeah.
For you as a non-gamer, how was it kind of wrapping your head around what you're trying to accomplish in this game?
I mean, I think the first round, when you're each role, you have to kind of switch your mindset, but it's not something that's life-changing. Like, you just kind of have to figure out, what are my roles here? What's my goal here? But then it is so quick that it becomes very easy. Yeah, with it being a simultaneous game, it feels like there's a lot happening in such a small, short amount of time, and you really kind of got to keep up with it a little bit. But I don't feel like it's ever too heavy and too complex that non-gamers or casual gamers couldn't pick up on. I don't think so either. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Overall, really good experience. It was something totally different than anything I feel like we've ever seen. It's great, too. It's bringing awareness of something that we were not aware of and other people can be aware of. And it has these QR codes that you can take a picture of and get more information and donate, too. So I appreciate when a company does that. And you can absolutely tell that it is a mission that is near and dear to the designer's heart and something that's very important to him. And it's not just that it is a really important effort that they're doing here. It's a really good game design, too. I mean, you get both things hand in hand on this. So you're not just donating money. You're getting a really good game, too. And you're not just getting a really good game. You're giving money to a good cause. So it feels good when you back this sort of thing. So I really enjoyed it overall. Yes, very good. Okay, there you have it. That's our thoughts on Duke in Danger, Save the Monkeys. It is running on crowdfunding. Make sure to check out the link down below in the description of this video and leave us some comments. And make sure to like and subscribe and push that bell button so you get notifications of all our new content. I'm Lance. I'm Sam. And we are Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.